If we're not able to respect ourselves, how the heck are we going to command respect from other people and expect that respect come back to us from the beginning?
Oh my God, look, there's evidence that I'm not getting respected. It ends up becoming this really negative feedback loop. So it's twofold. It's number one, what are you saying to yourself about yourself? How are you speaking to you? And then number two, how are you allowing others to treat you? Hey everybody, it's Bianca.
And it's Emilia.
Welcome to another episode of Evolve Ventures, where we are helping growth minded humans evolve by breaking one limiting belief at a time. We hope you enjoyed the last episode, number 304, How to Have Better Female Friends. For today, 305, Motivation Monday, How to Respect Yourself. Ooh, ooh, that's a
Oh,
charged
baby.
topic.
I was
Ooh,
on a phone call and recently with one of my friends, and she is trying to really grow her career. She's trying to really grow her career. She's trying to be well respected in her industry. Mind you, this is an industry of all men. And so she's in the throngs of struggling, of getting some respect put on it by her male colleagues. And who has not been there when it comes to whether it's your career or
what
whether it
the
be your
hell?
relationships? You're not getting any respect. And here's the thing. She's talking to me and she's going into this whole, the behind the scenes version of how frustrating this is. And we've all been there when we're not getting respect, whether honestly, family is a big one here where I know a lot of people don't feel as though they have respect from their family when they grow older into an adult, right? Your mother, your
Oof.
father don't give you the respect that you deserve because they still see you as a child. But so we've all been there. And she's like, I'm like, I just feel stuck. Like I don't know how to really get what I need here. I don't feel as though this career is really fulfilling. I don't feel as though,
Mm.
I'm putting in all of the effort and going above and beyond, and I just don't feel like I'm being respected. And I started to hear some of the behind the scenes ways in which she was talking to herself, overhearing that
Mm.
not only in our dialogue, but also when I would spend time with her. And what do you know? What is her inner dialogue looking like? Is she self-respecting behind the scenes in those thought patterns? The answer is no. And so many of us, when we struggle getting respect from other people, we forget to stop and really examine what the thought patterns are and how much they embody self respect. If we're not able to respect ourselves, how the heck are we going to command respect from other people and expect that respect come back to us from the
Mm.
beginning? So, how do we start to respect ourselves? If you've been a people pleaser, this is really hard. And B, you and I have definitely talked about this in Out of the Muds and so many topics. But here's the thing: when you can start to examine the inner narrative that might say when you struggle doing something really well, or maybe you put in a little bit of effort, do you say something to yourself like, man, I suck? I suck at this. Or are you having a little bit of, and I tried really hard and I'm proud of that? Is there an and with the self demeaning things that are happening in your inner dialogue? Are you commanding respect from yourself to yourself when no one's listening, when no one's watching that inner voice inside your head? Or are you just letting your inner dialogue run amok to tear you to shreds every single day?
I think the other part of it too, is if you have a belief structure that people don't respect you, you're
Mhm.
not going to command it.
Mm-mm.
Even if you are kind in your speech to yourself, if you have the inherent belief that others aren't going to respect you, you're not going to advocate for yourself. You're not going to challenge other people when they're acting a certain way. And that just reinforces what you already think, which is that people don't respect you. So it ends up becoming this really negative feedback loop of, I don't believe others are going to respect me. So when people do things, I don't challenge it. oh my god, look, there's evidence that I'm not getting respected. It ends up
Right.
becoming this really negative feedback loop. So it's twofold. It's number 1, what are you saying to yourself about yourself?
Mhm.
How are you speaking to you? And then number 2, how are you allowing others to treat you? Based on number 1, your own beliefs about yourself, and then number 2, if you're a people pleaser or whatever, if you have struggles with conflict, how you're letting others treat you out of your own fears, out of your
Yeah.
insecurities, out of the fear of maybe someone being mad at you or whatever the case may be, whatever that thing is for you. You build self respect in the inner world and the outer world. You can't just have one and have it be this um, transformative experience because Emilia, you're going to love this. You're going to love that I say this. We are both inner and outer world, and they all relate with each other. It's all one. You
Mhm.
can't have one without the other. You would have said that more eloquently than I would have, but
It's
whatever.
true though. Here's the thing, like, so, like, in this example, she wanted outer respect from her colleagues, from her work, from her career. But here's the thing, you can't attract something that you're not cultivating within. And that was a thing that I helped her kind mirror moment for her where it was, well, I'm noticing that there's some things that you're saying to yourself that inherently don't embody that you believe
Mm,
respect, which it starts with you. If you don't believe that you deserve respect, you're not going to invest in self-respecting behaviors. Like for her, for example, it was starting to plan her day instead of being on her professor or her colleague's agenda. That one
mm.
small freedom over her own time, demanding and commanding her own time, made a huge difference in the shift of, oh, right, I've always been on someone else's agenda. And it's those little things that add up. So, how to start respecting yourself? It starts in the inner world. What is your belief when it comes to, do you deserve respect? And have you merited the level of respect in the outer world by what effort you've put in the inner world? That's the question that I want to leave all of our listeners with today, because I think it's always helpful to reflect on this respect.
Listen, here's all you have to do. Ready? I want everyone to go to YouTube. I
Uh
want you to put Aretha Franklin "Respect" and just hammer that song. That's it. That's how you build respect.
oh.
And just sing that to
Definitely a
yourself
battle cry.
every time you need it.
Hey, that's definitely a good start. All right, to
There you
close
go.
this
That's it.
episode up, Motivation Monday number 277, Three Ways to Be Heard, is definitely one way to get that thing started after your Aretha Franklin video. Bianca, give us your episode suggestion and we will close with some respect on it.
Number 252, are you tuning into your inner dialogue? All
Ooh.
right, everybody. If you are trying to show yourself some more RESPECT and you want help in learning how to do that, the brand new You Do You therapy and or coaching programs are perfect for you. It is a really simple, easy way to dip your toe into therapy or coaching in a way that feels like it's going at your pace and it's super affordable. So, if that is something that you're interested in, click in the show notes. We have the link there. It'll give you any and all information that you need. Or slide into the DMs, hit up
Hey.
your girls, and we'll
Woo.
give you the scoop. All right, everybody. Have a
Happy Monday.
wonderful week. Go crush it. And we'll see you next time.
Bye,
Bye, everyone.
everyone.